Hello, my name is Ryan, and in this video I'll be breaking down the ATB Gauge from Final Fantasy VII Remake. ATB Gauge is one of the main core for how the battle system takes place in the game. It is a two-section bar that is located at the bottom of each character's HP indicator at the lower right corner of the screen. It must be charged to be able to go into tactical mode that expands your strategy options in battle. By attacking with their equipped weapon, the gauge will constantly fill. This allows the character to use abilities, spells, and items. At the start of the battle, each character will start with a random amount of ATB and could be added more with several items that will boost the gauge. Once the bar has reached a section of it, it allows the player to use tactical mode, where player can perform various of special actions. Charge can be used immediately or save. Now let's look at different way for the gauge to be filled. By idling, the time it takes for the gauge to be filled is roughly 28 seconds. As long as the player didn't attack, moving and idling will run the gauge as usual. Now, if we attack the enemy, it will fill much faster, making it go for about 19 seconds. But if we use the Punisher mode, it will only take 14 seconds, which is 5 seconds quicker than the operator mode. There are different circumstances of how the gauge is going to fill. By guarding, it will drop the fill rate by 0.1, making it go way slower. If any of your character got slow by a certain enemy, the rate will drop at 0.6. On the other hand, if you use a spell called Haste, it will gradually increase your fill rate by 1.4. You could also use it to all of your party members, as it will give an advantage for the battle. If one of your party members fell unconscious, the fill rate will drop to 0.35, so prepare an available ATB to revive your party member. If any of your character got slipped or stopped by a certain enemy, they will be vulnerable, as not only that they can't move, but the gauge will not fill. Likewise, if the player use limit or summon, it will run their animation, making the gauge not charging. Now let's talk about item. There are some items that could give us an upper hand in terms of ATB gauge in battle. But in this part, I'm going to talk about two stuff that is highly important when starting a battle. It is the first strike materia and the accessories Whirlwind Scarf. What first strike does is that it will give the selected character an amount of ATB gauge depends on the level of the materia. So the higher the level is, the more ATB gauge it gets. While for the Whirlwind Scarf, it is a good accessory as it gives a slightly filled ATB. By using both of them on the same character, it will give max ATB when it enters a battle. There are other ways for the player to fill the ATB gauge. If we parry an enemy, it will give a small amount of ATB, but on the same time, you are dealing damage to enemies. You could only do this if the parry is level 2. By using an ATB boost materia, it will double their current ATB gauge, so you can choose to be aggressive and use it at the beginning, or wait till it reaches a bar for it to fill out. If you have ATB stagger materia, once your chosen character stagger an enemy, it will give a certain amount of ATB to that character. Beware that the chosen character should be the one who land the final blow, as it will not receive ATB if somebody else gets the last hit. The last two are a bit similar in terms of condition. With Skill Master materia, player must use 3 different movesets in order to gain ATB. Only the chosen character will get it. Now if we go to how ATB assist works, the player must use 2 movesets in a row in order to gain ATB. Only your ally will get it. Be sure to use the second moveset before the first animation ends, as the chain will break if you miss it. With this, I hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you for watching.